Hi, this is C. Marie Williams, and I want you to train people to treat you the way that you desire and create conducive environments for your peace. This masterclass is on building self-respect muscles, boundaries, and showing you that you can do so while still remaining loving and open. Stay tuned for the very end where I have a bonus soul session with some powerful questions that only you can answer. Thank you. Hey there, it's your girl C. Marie here. Happy new day, happy living, happy breathing, happy being. If you are alive right now to receive this and hear this, you are already a success. You are alive on purpose. Everything that you're experiencing, the ugly, the good, the bad, the hurtful, the confusion, it's all purposed. And I think one of the greatest things that I've been learning in my life lately that I want to share is that when we're in seasons where we don't understand why certain things are the way they're supposed to be, or why we are chosen to experience some things, or why something even keeps coming back up, we are not off our game or, somehow cursed or just, not conscious enough, enlightened enough, self-loving enough. We have to get comfortable with knowing that a part of the experience of life and a part of the understanding of our particular path in it is that we're supposed to come up against obstacles. We're supposed to learn through others. We often talk a lot about people that were in the business world that hurt us, or old friends, but I think we're scared to talk about loved ones, people that are very close to us that, we don't that we don't break up with, quit on, or that aren't displaced in our lives so easily. How do we be honest about the fact that, hey, I still love this person, I still love this parent, I still love this spouse, but this thing has hurt me, or, this thing keeps coming back up. And what I've realized is I can actually create boundaries and still love a person. And I can actually learn through a person and move past something without having to change them. And this is a very hard one for me, a very, very hard one, without always having to tell them about themselves. You see, I am a truth teller. And so a part of my purpose is not allowing people the facade, not allowing people to get away with the illusion or to be unaccountable, to hurt people and to not ever hear. Now, this also doesn't mean because I love you and because we have, we're family, or we have this dynamic, that I just breeze over everything and something hurts me and I never bring it up. But what I've recognized is it's possible that the way that I may be bringing up something isn't helping. Or it's possible that I've realized that something is a part of somebody and that's their walk. That's their journey. That's their battle with their ego. And I don't have to keep shouting in between it. Like this emergency vehicle is shouting behind me. It's so Houston. But we pray, hope, and affirm that whoever they're going to get is okay. Honestly, that's one of those things randomly that I want to acknowledge that I'm trying to show my daughter, because she's very into pretending she's a doctor or rescue agent. We can be in the midst of traffic and be upset that a car accident happened or a traffic jam, or, the ambulance is going by. But wow, it's actually a moment to pause and think and just pray and affirm something for somebody that you don't know. And to realize each and every moment you are so blessed. You are not hanging on to life right there, We got too many things that are distracting us, that are pulling us from ourselves. I love being around Houston traffic because it just is a reminder that we're around all these other people all the time. And we all have something that we're experiencing. We all need to be sensitive to each other. We all thought that we were going somewhere, and then life or our route literally gets derailed. One of the great things that I've been experiencing while on my social media break is, it's unfortunate to admit this, but I haven't been scrolling while driving. And I've really been able to just take in, like, this is what I loved about Houston and why I've stayed. Like, I love driving into the city. I love driving into the Galleria area where I am now, or downtown, and looking at these buildings, and just industry just inspires me. And I don't ever want to lose that sense of just the humdrum of life. The driving and being surprised and being randomly inspired instead of constantly being reactive. Literally, our phones and social media, it is training us to constantly be reactive, and I was in my piece, and oh my God, Diddy did this. Like, that really affects me because I've had loved ones who I admire and look up to that have been beaten. So my whole body quenches when I see things like that. It takes me days to get it out of my head. So anyway, needless to say, speaking life is about speaking truth to power, especially our own, in the many facets that we experience it. So I can get off topic, but always on purpose. And I just want to say to stop beating yourself up about your growth and your journey when you experience different things. Look at everything as an opportunity, especially with those who are close to you, and especially those who hurt you the most. Not hold them accountable, or not to use the whole not judging and forgiveness as an excuse to allow something to happen that hurts you, but to say, you know what, I can coexist with people, create boundaries, still love them, not judge them, because had I been in their walk in their shoes, I may be like they are or worse. But I can actually say, you know, when it comes to these certain things with my daughter, this is an opportunity of how I can be even better. Or when it comes to these things and, you know, my different relationships, this is how I don't want to act. And also that, wow, I don't have to hang on to this or hold it in. I can talk to somebody else about it. And that I can still love you, but don't have to tolerate this. These are the true wins in life for me. This is what it really means to be flossing and be and just feeling good. And the true success is to be at one with yourself and at peace with those around you, not only with who they are and how they are, but with, you know, what you cannot change, and just accepting the same way that you want acceptance. It's a hard thing to be an activist, to be a truth teller and seeker, and not be able to change everything or everyone. And to truly, truly know that you are in control of your destiny and what you're learning and what you're taking away. And that it really isn't your job to decide. You can decide what you are taking away from something that, you know, that you don't want to tolerate, without letting that overshadow the entirety of the goodness of that person and who they are to you. And you can also train them through your reactions to know love does not have to mean acceptance of everything, and love and forgiveness being an excuse to, you know, put up with, allow, accept everything in your life, no matter what their title is. Be that a parent, you know, be that a spouse. Some people need to hear this, you know, about their children. So this is something that I've really grown in, that I'm still learning, and that I'm proud of myself for, and I want to share it with you. You know, that you are okay, you are enough. Yes, pain and confusion and hurt can happen through the people that we love the most. And you can't change everything. You can walk away from some things, some people, and you can also accept and still create boundaries. Peace, love, blessings. Stay powerful, stay true, stay you. You are absolutely beautiful. chosen, and alive on purpose. Thank you. All questions of the soul are sincere prayers, and most of us are not sincerely praying and communing with our soul because we are asking for what we think we should have instead of what we truly want. Just ask for what you truly want. And we're actually scared to ask what it is that we truly want because deep down, we believe that it is either selfish or unattainable. And we don't have enough time to dig deep enough, to pause enough to say, how do I get there? And what haven't I allowed myself to face? And where have I really fully matured and blossomed? And how do I spring from that? I think some of the most important questions that you can ask are, how do I allow, accept, breathe, feel, and welcome as much happiness as possible every single day? Allow me the most happiness. Why do I keep facing this? Why do I keep facing this thing, whatever it is? Why does it keep coming up? Why do I believe it keeps coming up? Show me what it is that I may need to see, who it is that I may need to think about when it comes to my energy and my surroundings, so that I can stay grounded and true to who I am. Show me what I need to see. So many of these questions we don't consider prayers because we know that deep down the answer abides in us and we can find it and we can start gravitating towards it. And that scares us because it allows us to understand that we are God beings that are actually eternally connected to the source of love, light, truth, and awareness. And we really want to believe that everything is always far bigger and far outside of us. And that way we can stay in the illusion that we really can't make these changes, not too drastic of a change, not, we really can't, get there with what we have and where we're at and just a little bit more. It always has to be something and someone and things that are far outside of us. And so that way we really don't have too much control of our own happiness, of our own situation, or too much accountability for our own decisions and actions and reactions. I will find the answers deep inside of me, deep inside of me. I will find the answers deep inside of me. For me, having social media breaks, having space between times that I talk and see friends and not just feeling like I have to keep up and do all these things to be a socialite, a, networker, a bestie, a booming business. just me, allows me to be my greatest self possible, because I'm giving myself the permission and the freedom to continue to ponder what it is that I want the most out of life, what my life means the most, and what I want to bring to each living moment. I truly, 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 truly want each person listening to this to know that it's not these grand leaps and these, unattainable things that you have to do to change and to be who you're destined to become. It's really just taking the time to be unafraid to ask yourself the questions and start moving in the answers that you know have been waiting for you. Peace, blessings, and love always.
Just ask for what you truly want.
Thank you for watching. I'm C. Marie Williams, your purpose, presence, and self-care coach, transformative speaker, and media producer. Book me today for a virtual or in-person session, event, retreat, or interview at calendly.com/C. Marie the Purpose Broker, or simply by emailing me, cmarieshinespurpose@gmail.com. You can follow me living my authentic truth and inviting you to join me on LinkedIn, Instagram, or Facebook. My caption has the links. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Shine Your Purpose with C. Marie.